You guys got to read. What time is it? You guys got to read this article. I didn't have time to get into it. I want to read the whole thing, but this article came out. It's so crazy because you were just talking about it on Wednesday's show about how there's this crazy crossover between the mods of Hassan's subreddit and FOMOA and YouTube drama, which are become like these two like monster engines of just shit posting about us.
Yeah.
Like just continually and nonstop. And you think, well, that's odd that like he has this huge crossover. But then the next day, completely unassociated, people are like, were you talking with them? Completely coincidentally,
wouldn't talk with these people.
This website Pirate Wares, which is apparently like an ultra conservative rag. So unfortunately, it makes the article extremely easy for people to like Hassan to discard, which he's already done. He goes, "Oh, you believe anything on that website?" The problem is, if you actually read the article, it's very well sourced and backed up, and everything's supported. And like, if you actually would interface with the evidence instead of the reporter, you could actually have a real conversation about it. About why are your... So anyway, in this article, it's talking about the terrorist propaganda to Reddit pipeline, how ultra-leftist networks hijack some of the biggest non-political subreddits to censor its ideological enemies and distribute terrorist propaganda. That sounds exactly like what we've been talking about. And as you get into it, the Our Palestine network coordinates across Reddit, Discord, X, Instagram, Quora, Wikipedia, and manipulates search engines and AI models like ChatGPT to spread its message, a practice known as data poisoning. The network systemically launders propaganda from U.S. designated terrorist organizations, including Hamas, Hezbollah, and Palestine Islamic Jihad. Key subreddits infiltrated by the network include documentaries, public freakout. There was an attempt. This is another crossover subreddit that is posting about us sometimes. I mean, it's hard to pigeonhole us in that one. How do you even fucking fit us in that one? But they found a way. They are misleading millions into believing its content is organic. Through coordinated vote brigading, subreddit moderation, and content manipulation, the network influences public perception while evading platform moderation and legal consequences. Reddit's trust and safety team has reportedly warned about the network's activities, but has failed to act. And again, I had the same experience, allowing the terror-linked propaganda to proliferate. I have had the same experience trying to tell Reddit, like, what the fuck are you doing? You know? But
we tried, by the way, so many times.
Well, the really weird thing is when I first reached out to somebody, they erased it. They're like, oh yeah, this is fucking trash. And then the next day, magically, it was reinstated, and they had a great ongoing relationship with the moderators or the admins. Where's the one where it lists the, let's see here. Well, the ones like foam.
It's right there.
Oh yeah, here. These include other subreddits, documentaries. There was an attempt, public freakout, FOMOA, which is the one currently that's posting us the most. This one, which is about like mainstream celebrity gossip, has somehow found it relevant to post about us every fucking day.
Yeah, makes no sense.
It's not related. I am a total piece of shit too.
Public freakout? It's so random.
So there's a mod crossover between them. Yeah, here, let's see. I recommend reading the whole thing. It's quite well sourced. And you know, if you want to question it, by all means, but like just read the article instead of being like, "Oh, dude, what the fuck? You believe that shit?" Where is the one where it shows all the...
Are you talking about the graph?
The network... Here, this one. The network includes moderators like Blueberry Bubbly Buzz, who also operates another account in the network called Kumquat Connie... I think that's just a random one. Oh, you know, Platitude Opulence Falafel 1998. Isn't that a Hassan mod?
So most of those listed there either were or still currently are mods of Hassan's subreddit. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Here I have here it is.
The mods that are explicitly called out in this article are modding Hassan's subreddit. A subreddit, by the way, which is in constant connection with Hassan and delivers his messaging.
Of course.
It's not like so these are the mods that they cited.
Yeah, some of them are gone now because some of them nuked their accounts after this article came out. Like the falafel one is gone, I believe. But yeah, you just listed them off. So Blueberry Bubbly Buzz was there, right? The Kumquat connection.
These are all Hassan mods?
Yeah.
Dude, that is something that needs to be questioned. That is so fucking disturbing.
So was the Blueberry also the For Moi mod too?
They were. They aren't currently.
They're playing musical chairs.
Yeah, they kind of like swap in and out.
They're swapping them around like fucking pedophile priests.
Anyways, yeah.
That crossover is insane. And will Hassan ever acknowledge that?
No.
He just goes, "Oh, you don't believe that." He actually blames liberals. He goes, "Oh, look at the liberals eating it up." Actually, here it is. Here's the clip of him talking about this story.
Oh.
And worse to have the name of this nonpartisan small business mentioned in Pirate Wires. Pirate Wires is run by a Peter Thiel guy. Oh my God, I am shocked. Mike Solana, a Peter Thiel protege, has made his Pirate Wires newsletter.
Can you once in your life try actually just interfacing with the article itself instead of like ad hominem, like attack the source, not the evidence?
A must read among the anti-woke investor class. I sure hope no liberals are really eating up this.
And this is again the liberal hate, which his theory is that liberals and conservatives are exactly the same because we all care about anti-Semitism, I guess. I mean, conservatives care more on the whole about anti-Semitism, it seems like. Although when you go too far on the right, then you know where it goes from there. Mm-hmm. Then you got Steve Bannon doing Nazi salutes.
Or Elon.
And way further. And way further than that.
Yeah.
That's almost center right.
I mean, when I read the article, I immediately looked at the rest of it. I'd never heard of Pirate Wire, so I was like, what the fuck is this?
Right.
And if you look at that website, it was like immediately obvious what ideology was behind all of this. But yeah, I mean, the fact that, again, Ethan just the other day was talking about how all of these subreddits, large sort of apolitical subreddits like FOMOI, have suddenly become obsessed with hating on him. And then like the next day, an article comes out.
5 of the 7 listed moderators are Hassan mods.
Yeah, and listen, like the characterization of like what this cabal of mods were doing in terms of spreading pro-Palestinian messaging on Reddit. The way that they're characterizing it all, I can't attest to if that's fair or not. What's interesting to me is that just brought to, as I was reading the article, I'm like, wait, these are all the subreddits that Ethan was just talking about.
Right.
And then again, seeing, I think you misphrased it a little bit when you were introducing this, but we were not aware that there was crossover with Hassan's mods and those subreddits.
I had heard.
I think we just heard
maybe
it.
you had heard something about it.
I hadn't
okay.
looked into it.
I personally wasn't aware of it, but that was what hit me reading through this article. It's just like, wait, like literally every name listed in this is a Hassan mod.
For a while, we didn't know that, but we had just heard that one of the mods is also a Hassan mod.
But it's 5 out of 7.
Yeah.
Or it's one person that has multiple songs. You know how like I'm not sure exactly.
5 accounts out of 7.
There are accounts, that many accounts. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, funnily enough, related, Galia, I don't know if she wants to tell the story. She was trying to get into some of these discords to just see what was going on. And a lot of them, before they allow you access, they ask you all kinds of questions. Like, what do you think about Israel? Does Israel have a right to exist? Shit like that. And she was like, I'm a fan of Hassan, and I just, whatever he says, or some shit, I don't know. And they're like,
that was the magic password.
Open sesame. The world is yours.
Magic code.
But you can imagine how captured Hassan is and knows he's captured by his audience when these are the people that are, imagine, going against this massive network of fucking psychopaths that are currently doing all his bidding. They're running defense for him. They're whitewashing his reputation. But imagine if he was just like, this is tragic what Hamas did. Shame on them.
Mm-hmm.
Hell would break loose. A concession that small, he cannot make. He is absolutely captured.
Mm-hmm.
He agrees. Even Hassan agrees.
Mm-hmm.
Does Galia work for H3? I mean, she's kind of a maverick.
What is this?
What's with the maverick?
We're mavericking.
We're bringing the word back in
Maverick.
2025.
I think it's funny.
You
'cause it
watching
makes-
Logan?
Yeah, watching some old Logan.
Yeah. He's abandoned. He doesn't refer to himself as a maverick anymore.
So
does
it's
he?
fine.
I guess it's available.
A maverick
I
wouldn't
am
leave
going-
that behind. A true maverick would hold on to that forever. Deep down this Logan hole.
Oh, whoa. Why are you going down that deep? You going that deep?
Logan Paul related. He was going to go with Mr. Beast to Egypt, and the government said, "Not you." They
yeah.
said Logan is not allowed in our country, and if you bring him, and you,
So funny.
if you bring or you can't bring him, or there's nothing.
You're
There's no
not
show.
joking.
Yeah, which
no,
is
no,
funny.
I'm not kidding.
The best said it.
The best part is he's never even been to Egypt.
Oh my
Just the
God.
reputation.
They're like, you have a reputation. Wow.
It's so funny because they presumably probably were working with the government with this video.
Wow.
And they couldn't even get
Pull
him
some
in.
strings to
So
get him in there.
fucking Funny. It's like,
Well,
nah.
frankly, good job, Egypt. That was the right
Yeah,
call.
I mean,
That was the
base.
right call.
I mean, base. Do you have that pulled, Zach?
I can get it pretty
Well,
quick.
that's an important soundbite.
Yeah.
Base.
Oh, God.
I don't want that
I hate
one.
hearing it.
I hate it too.
That's why we need it. That's why we need it.
Every time.
Okay,
it gets me.
here.
Base.
So Woofy sent it to me about a week ago. So I'm
Okay.
like, I was gonna add it in my, and I was consulting Dan on it. I'm like, what do you think? He's like, it's just so fucking annoying. And I'm like, I agree.
It gives
But-
me,
No, trust
it gives me cringe chills.
No,
Yeah,
we
it
have
does.
to reclaim it.
Okay.
Play it for me.
All right,
All right, let me
you.
import it.
And we're gonna reclaim that shit.
Give me 1 sec. Come on, dude.
We're planning to go to Israel in June with my parents and all the kids. It's going to be
Yes.
such a great trip, and I'm actually really excited to go there. I want to show you guys.
You haven't been there in so long.
It's been a long fucking time. What I want to do is show you guys how I see Israel, because you don't see that when you listen to Hassan and you hear all these fucking mega lefties talking about it like it's some super racist crazy like Jim Crow style of society. Like, I can't wait to show you guys how beautiful, how multicultural, how free it feels for people, or just it's a beautiful place. It is. It's one of the most diverse places I've ever been.
I've always wanted to go on Birthright. Never.
Oh man, Zach needs
I think
to
you
come
aged
with
out of
us.
that.
Zach needs to come as one of our kids.
You want to
I'm Zach Klein. Hi, how you doing?
Yeah.
young Zachariah? But I want to show you guys Tel Aviv. That's I love it.
Base?
I would be like, yo, I'm going to Israel in June.
Base?
Based?
I hate it so much.
She loves it. I'm going to show you guys, though. I'm very excited. I'm going to show you Tel Aviv. I'm going to show you Yaffo, which is
Yeah.
like the sister city of Tel Aviv, which is like an Arab city. But obviously, it's not like that. It's not
They're
like
kind of like one. Tel Aviv
yeah,
Yaffo is one. Yeah.
it's not like segregated.
You know what's fucked is if you go to Israel, they won't let you in Lebanon if it's on your passport.
Yeah.
And then so I have people in my family, for example, who the husband's Lebanese and the wife is Palestinian. And so if they want to visit her family in Palestine, you have to go through Israel.
Wait, Israel doesn't let Lebanese in? I thought they did.
No, Palestine. Lebanon.
Lebanon doesn't let-
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I'm saying when they want to visit her family in
They're fucked.
Palestine, now they're worried about going to Lebanon.
Well, you know what Israel
Wow.
does?
Yeah.
They do this for everybody. It's routine. They don't stamp your passport. They put it on a disposable one, so they don't fuck people over.
Actually, yeah, this person I'm
That's-
talking about said that they didn't stamp his
Like
passport.
Israel,
And
they
he was
don't
really
stamp,
worried about that.
They don't
yeah.
stamp your passport because it would fucking like destroy. And that's great that they do that.
Yeah.
Based.
Oh God! Please.
Base.
My stomach was just recovering, and like this is like giving me.
Here's an infograph. This might be interesting. Let's see. We should probably go though.
It's 407. Right?
Oh, this is super interesting. Someone made this. So when H3 Snark closed, you can see, and then all these other subreddits, when YouTube Drama was a huge recipient of the traffic. The other one was the other weird, bizarro, fucking
bizarro
anti-fan one. The H3
the Matt,
underscore.
I like that's the Matt Haas stuff.
It is. It is.
Yeah.
He's light and waiting, man. All these years.
I wonder how many people of our audience now even know what we're talking about.
Yeah, that needs.
You know what? You could find out by visiting h3lore.com.
Yeah.
Nice, Nate. You were quick with it.
Base.
Oh no! Now they're not going to
Terrible.
go.
I kind of like it.
Yeah, you can see. Snark was really people were really loving that H3 Snark,
Juicing,
and now it's down here.
dude.
But you know, it's everyone else is enjoying because it's just from one pipeline to the next.
Just want to point
Based?
out, it's
Sorry.
not just someone that made this. It's the legend Anton.
Oh, I love this guy.
yeah,
Wait, who is that?
Anton.
He's
Base?
dude. I don't know.
Dude.
I don't know anything about him, but he's like a great fan who's always
He's
like
always
been involved,
been-
dropping
Oh.
cool stuff, being supportive.
He knows a lot about Keemstar too, right? Back
Yeah,
in the
he
day.
was like when
Yeah.
that whole Keemstar war in 2020. He was there, right?
The last war.
He's a soldier. Wait, Hassan blamed it on Destiny? How do you do that?
Work to fans
Blame
who
what?
felt snubbed and found a place to air
The
their
article.
Oh, okay.
fans who felt snubbed and found a place to air out their grievances, silence, criticism. Da, 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 da. But yeah,
Da-da-da-da-da. Hold on. This part's not interesting. This part doesn't support my story. Da-da-da-da-da. I told dude, that's gonna come big.
yeah, here,
I think
the
so
point
too.
is,
I'm
they
seeing it.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah,
seeing
yeah, yeah.
It's good.
also actively inside of DGG
Why is it?
will work to brigade subreddits and then claim that I'm doing that.
The irony
Oh,
of him
DGG
crying
with
about the
what?
brigading of subreddits is bananas when 5 of his
Oh my
mods
God.
are on these fucking subreddits that are specifically listed as part of a brigading network.
all the fucking time. And then point to the one instance where I tried to get banned from LSF.
I don't even know what the fuck he's talking about, actually, to be honest.
I think I kind of remember that lore because he was constantly getting posted on the live stream fail subreddit. And
Yeah, so he complains to them.
well, no, they had a rule that you can't direct your audience to live stream fail. And so he intentionally, like, he wanted to get banned from it so it would stop getting posted there. So he instructed his audience to all go there and brigade it as much as possible so that he would be blacklisted from it.
And surely they've all
worked.
And surely
Maybe
they've
it
all
did
gone
work.
away.
Well, I don't know. Maybe he's not allowed on live stream fail
No,
anymore.
he is.
Is he?
Or maybe not. I don't know. I don't know what the
I feel like I never see clips of him on there. So it might have
Sometimes
worked.
I
I
think
think it's
it's
super
I
rare.
feel like I've seen him on there.
I think they
Okay, maybe
changed it
I'm wrong.
recently, maybe, but I think
Maybe.
it's bizarre how the mods are like fucking placating the Twitch streamers. Doesn't that defeat the whole point? Like he's, from what I understand, in contact with them regularly and complaining about things, and it's like, well, why the fuck would you care about what
saying that-
Hassan thinks?
I'm saying like he begged the moderators to remove all clips of him because of his mental health, and then he was gone. There was like a 6-month period where they removed anything Hassan related from it, but I'm seeing that that's over now. So. I don't mind the
The
You can just
very
do
good.
the
I think I'm gonna pair it with the Jimmy one.
up.
The thing is, you can hit us with the and you drop the bass at the right time, boy.
And
I'm
maybe-
telling you. That's hits like a J dam called on. Yeah, but what I would say, this might be our only fucking chance to actually get Reddit to realize this. We've said continually that the only thing that gets these motherfuckers to do anything is media coverage, and this is like the one chance we have to do something about this massive disinformation harassment campaign that's affecting all of us. Like, share this article, talk about this article, and I hope other publications cover it, which I think probably will happen.
And add to the investigation. I mean, if people can find out more about
I'd love
this.
to see like New York Times or somebody that isn't Peter Thiel's protege take a look at this and give something that's a little bit more neutral.
Yeah. But in the meantime, it's a good, well-sourced article. So I personally have no problem sharing this specific article around.
Yeah, I mean, at least the stuff relating to Hassan, you know, we followed up on and checked for ourselves because, yeah, I mean, like it being this weird libertarian thing definitely made me be like, I need to make sure that what they're saying is actually checks out. But at least, again, not commenting on like the pro-Palestinian aspect of this network, the fact that Hassan's mods are a part of it and we're connected with all of these various apolitical subreddits that have frequently been targeting you guys as of late, that all checks out.
It's crazy, dude. Hold on one sec, guys. I'm just checking on the delivery.
Are you? Oh my God, this guy. Bruh. Oh, see, you forgot. We installed this on your phone. We know what you're fucking doing, dude.
Hold on, guys.
Get off of Survivor, bro.
Wait, I need to do it.
Come on.
Oh, it's
dude.
delivered.
We're doing a show.
Is it?
It said it was delivered.
Oh, he killed
Just outside.
Oh my goodness.
He killed the illusion.
The name is, I have no idea what this name is.
It's C. Padrino.
Steve Badrino.
C. Padrino. Cody.
Oh, no, not Cody. It's there.
Run, Charlie. Run like you've never run before.
I got the golden ticket. Yeah, so it's all pretty fucking crazy. But I have a feeling if enough people talk about this, it will be covered by other, you know, more neutral
Right. That would be nice.
publications. But I mean, listen, we've all seen it.
That's
We've
the
seen it
thing.
with our own fucking eyes.
Yeah.
So that's all I have to say about that, pretty much.
That's so scary.
Oh, one thing I wanted to ironically point out here is here's a post.
Scary.
Here's a post from 1 year ago on Faux Moi. With 2,500 points is a big post. What is the psychology behind a single celebrity snark subreddit? Does anyone else feel like they operate under cult-like conditions, intense emotional investments, rebranding, common words, obsession with one person, former snark sub members who left? What was your breaking point? What?
Frankly, this was already a little ironic a year ago because, like, Faux Moi, I guess it wasn't, it's not fair to call it a snark subreddit, but it was like adjacent. It was pretty close.
Yeah, I agree.
I guess the big difference is it wasn't singularly focused on one person. So they're making that distinction, which I guess probably does whip it up even more intense.
I honestly don't know enough about it. Like, what kind of stuff? Is it just like gossip?
It was more like,
like a tabloid.
It was like tabloid gossip
Tabloid.
type of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
But
now it's like just an H3 hate subreddit.
But nowadays, snark pages are like, they're like trying to destroy your life. So I don't know if it's
they're like
fair to say that.
Yeah,
that's what
you're right. You're right.
Faux Moi was?
It wasn't as bad as the snark subreddit.
But that ethos is bled into these other subreddits.
Right.
And like this is the top comment. They truly just hate the other person for existing.
Yeah.
I see it as similar to hate watching for anti-fans. There is all the benefits of a community and bonding, but just over hatred. Therefore, all legitimate discourse is lost to hating these people, often for things they can't control, like their skin color or where they were born. And I think it's interesting to note, too, that these are mostly subs focused on female celebrities filled with women.
I think generally that's true. You've always been for the girly, Ethan, so you're kind of the exception.
Well, two of the main snarker mods are Trisha fangirls. There are women. Whatever that means.
It's interesting you know that.
You're from the girlies.
For the girlies, by the girlies.
Yeah.
FUBU. Or no. For the girlies. For you, by you.
Where'd you get that from?
Wait, so
Because fugu is the same-
Fugu?
for you, by you.
so fugu.
For the
us
girly.
by us.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, it's getting late.
Check it out. Share this article. There's so much more I wanted to talk about, but we just don't have time, guys. And I'm grateful that it was very hard to break the illusion, the hold that this community had over this whole topic. And but we did it, and we can speak freely now. And I'm so grateful to everyone who's here, who's receptive to what we're saying. And I thank you guys for
Yeah,
that.
thank you for listening.
I just got a text from that family member who said you forgot to mention that Israel dumped my suitcase at the airport. Just leave me alone. Please. I wasn't saying
Wait,
anything.
what
I
happened?
thought it was just. I just thought it was just. An
Israel dumped. Wait, what happened?
They dumped his suitcase at the airport.
Oh,
They dumped it.
Yeah, like they emptied his suitcase.
They gotta
and
check it.
humiliated him
Did he
and
get
said-
it back? His stuff. He got his stuff back. They just searched him. Yeah.
They searched
I didn't even
him.
know that guy watches the fucking show. I just thought it was interesting. I thought it was interesting that they can't go to the situation was interesting. That's it. I didn't say anything about nothing.
Yeah.
Leave the fuck alone. I
That's
don't
fair. No, listen, that's fair. It's fair
Thank
to-
you for watching, cousin, and
Yeah, we love you.
hopefully we can all visit each other one day.
I'm Irish from now on, okay? My mom's Irish, I'm Irish. Leave me alone. I gotta watch. I gotta Rolex now. I got time for this shit.
Yo, we're no longer doing a happy message. Thank you, AB. We're no longer doing snarker doxes. We're doing sneaker doxes.
Oh.
Thank you for the HP sneaker docs. We were out here about in Burbank, and we've been meaning to get new sneakers.
Oh, look at that.
Oh my
So we
God.
just happened to be watching HP at the same time. Y'all got to come check them out. Check them out on
game.
Instagram, Quality
Alright.
Los Angeles.
Speaking of which, Nick's texted me asking Ethan and Ela what your shoe sizes are.
Oh.
He wants to give you some shit.
That's nice. Better make them. I want those.
I'm going there tomorrow, so I'll.
I'm just kidding.
I'll make
I don't
them-
want him to get.
He offered.
He wants the unks.
Yeah.
Nothing less.
You want the Chicago off white or the UNC off white?
I don't even know what any of that means. That's the thing.
Oh, I'm gonna get you into a shoe.
I don't
game
want him
now.
to waste. I don't think I'll ever get into sneakers.
Ela.
Oh no.
We'll talk.
We'll talk later.
All right, y'all. Have a great weekend. We will be back on Monday. I'm so look forward to doing the hot wing off with my boy here,
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do that next
who's
Friday.
dripped out and is.
So when are we gonna destroy our Yeezys next week? Because
We got to do it on Monday.
Have to be.
and
We
the
gotta make
guacamole. Oh my
Let's
God.
put these in the fridge so they
Yeah.
Yeah,
last because
definitely.
they were in good condition when we got them.
Oh yeah. Great condition.
And the bread. We got to
Got it.
put the bread in the freezer, maybe, huh?
Yeah.
You're the chef.
For Monday?
Yes, chef.
Nah.
We freeze
You're
bread.
chef.
I freeze bread too, but
Oh,
for
okay.
Monday it's just gonna. Right? It's chilling.
Leave it out, you think? Because if
Fridge.
you put it in the fridge, it goes dry as fuck.
As long as it's
Wait,
I freeze.
You're
I
talking about the
sealed.
bread?
only
Yeah.
freeze.
Yeah.
It's 2 days. Leave it out.
Yeah.
Leave it out?
Really? Wow.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree.
All right.
Because you gotta warm it up and shit.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna be good.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
All right, everybody.
Listen, I'm a bread box kind of guy.
Are you?
What
Yeah.
the
Thank
fuck-
you.
What is a bread box?
Bread
do? It
crumb.
doesn't. It's not a
Like you have
seal.
one of those things?
Still
but
full
it's-
of oxygen.
It's just
I mean-
a box.
It's just a box.
Just a
really.
box.
No, dude. And never in Sweden has anyone ever put bread in the fridge. That's crazy. To
I
me.
mean, my mom too. She would just have a drawer
Yeah.
for the bread, but she bought like fresh bread every day.
fair enough. Fair
So-
enough. Yeah.
Right. I mean, if it's been sitting there for a week, obviously you need to assess. But yeah, I mean, bread can be left out for a couple days. No big deal.
I have noticed a lot of American bread. They pump them full of like something, so they don't mold ever.
Yeah, that's
In
true
Sweden-
too. Most American brands are so full of preservatives that you probably
Yeah.
They get
probably
stale,
survive a
though.
nuke.
They do get stale.
They get stale. Yes,
They'll get a
that's
little
I'm
stale, but where
we're-
I'm from, it molds in like a couple of days.
Probably a good thing.
Yeah.
We're
Breadcrumbs.
hardcore freeze only in our house.
Okay.
Yeah, because if you freeze bread, you could pop that shit out months later and it tastes fresh.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
telling
with
you.
you.
Fridging bread is crazy. It just dries it out, makes it stale and weird.
I never eat bread not toasted. So
You gotta
freezer
toast
is
your bread.
perfect. You pop them
Yeah.
frozen in
That's
there.
true.
Yeah.
No difference.
My grandmother freezes everything. She's got fucking
Hell
bread
yeah.
in there from like 3 years ago.
She's got a cat
Yeah.
in there.
It's like some depression cooking shit, dude. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
no,
true.
that's
eh?
that's what's up.
that World War II mentality.
All right, y'all. Have a fantastic weekend. We will be back on Monday. Until then, this is a Ethan Klein signing out.
Thanks for watching.
Base? Base? Base?
On a perfect soul. I want you to know, baby.